Welcome back everyone. As most of you know, the iPhone 12 is a phone that came out last year, not even quite a year old yet, and we already got the next generation, but I'm gonna tell you right now, an iPhone 12 is such a crazy deal. It's a pretty good deal in the brand new market, but it is an exceptional deal in the used market. And if you're comfortable enough purchasing a used phone in the used market, dude, the iPhone 12 is a crazy device for sure. Now, first of all, I've already reviewed the iPhone 12 a lot. I've compared it to a lot of phones, but just this last week or two, I've been comparing it against the iPhone 13s, and the similarity between an iPhone 12 and that iPhone 13, the base iPhone 13s, there is such a little difference that I honestly wouldn't even recommend anyone to go purchase an iPhone 13 if you already have an iPhone 12, but that makes the iPhone 12 that much better of a deal. Even though the iPhone 13, the base ones, the 13 mini, weren't a crazy big upgrade, it kind of makes the iPhone 12 feel like that much better of a valued phone. And even in the brand new market, it's selling for $799 or $699 respectively. It's selling for $599, $699 respectively for the 12 and 12 mini. That iPhone 12 is such a crazy deal in my opinion that I would highly recommend you to purchase it. It's so similar in terms of performance, it's not even funny. I've owned all these iPhones, I've played all these games on them, I've used them like crazy, and the iPhone 12 is still a really good, fast performing phone. Is it faster than the iPhone 13s? Probably not, but honestly from my tests, and you can look back at the speed comparisons I did, there wasn't that crazy big of a difference, and I think that's a really massive thing to keep in mind. When you purchase a phone like an iPhone 12, you're still going to be getting a good, performing phone for sure, but on top of that, I've seen a lot of these iPhone 12s go for around $500 in the used market right now, and because of that, and now I'm talking more like $520, $530, but still around $500, probably even cheaper if you're watching this a little bit, down the road, and because of that, that performance is almost a better value per dollar than the iPhone 13s. On top of that, the camera quality is really, really good on this phone too. It's almost the same thing as the iPhone 13s. Now, I think the 13s have more capability with the cinematic mode and stuff, but that iPhone 12 is still a really good camera. You have 4K 60 on the front and the back, and like I mentioned, from all the tests that I've been doing, it's very similar. The iPhone 12's camera still is really, really good for sure. Now, on top of that, the main differentiating factor that I saw, between the 12 and the 13 that was pretty noticeable was the battery life. You are getting, substantially more battery life going from something like an iPhone 12 to an iPhone 13, but the iPhone 12's battery life wasn't really that bad. If you're still on iOS 14, which I would highly recommend you to still stay on, that's actually a pretty decent battery life compared to iOS 15 on the iPhone 12. So that's a big thing to keep in mind as well. And I think the overall stability and just the overall just feeling of the iPhone 12, it just gives me a better experience for that dollar value than the iPhone 13, because that phone is $800 plus. The iPhone 12 in the used market is around $500. So you're saving a couple $100 and you're getting almost the exact same phone. So if you have all the money in the world, obviously get the iPhone 13s. But an iPhone 12, specifically a used iPhone 12, is a very good value per dollar, and I would highly recommend you guys to pick it up for sure. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section as well. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.